What is going on, everybody in the Epiko Regal world? That's right, it's your boy Kid Roller back with another video, and I'm sure many of y'all have been just itching to know how I'm making all this gold. And I'm gonna show you in this video. But before we do, let's get in the updates. That's right, you gotta wait just a minute. Let's go ahead and jump into the David Yu being introduced into the game sooner than later. And here's a clip that Epiko Regal has posted about David Yu playing. So let's get in here. Let's get my thoughts. I've watched it once. I'm not too sure what I think about it, but I'm going to tell you here in just a minute. So if you notice, he jumped up there and just starts going ham, full blast. And when he dies, it looks like he comes back to life. So he does a super attack. Looks like he has decent HP. And now, I mean, that dude is doing some damage. So just one being dropped, they stopped it right there. So I don't know if he can fully take an entire tower out if he's left alone. Just pretty impressive. He's a multi-hitter, going crazy, going to town, and I'm definitely going to be liking this David Yu character in the game. He's got it down to 1183 right there, comes back to life. So I'm wondering, once he dies and disappears, like, all the troops run off, and I wonder if they come back and start hitting him, because once he disappears, maybe they engage the tower, and who knows what's going to happen at that point. So it will definitely be interesting. This is a level 10 David Yu. This is not a level 12 David Yu, so I have a feeling a level 12 will probably knock out a tower for sure. So they gave us a nice little teaser there, and he took the tower down over there. I wasn't even watching the right side. So let's watch this clip right quick. One more again before we jump into the Twitter feed to see what kind of news we're missing out on. So he died, got it down. So maybe even at level 10, he can take out a tower. So that is very, very interesting. Definitely cannot wait to get my hands on a David Yu NFT. And if you have the David Yu NFT, I'm not sure if it's any of them, or every David Yu NFT you have, they give you a code to unlock him in the game. So that is one way that you will be able to get him, is getting the NFT, which I believe they still have some left on Epiko.market. So be sure to jump on the Epiko.market page and get your David Yu NFT if you're ready to get that utility. Corny, yes, I know. So everybody's sitting there talking about it. David Yu himself talks about this could be interesting, and hopefully it will be cool to see him playing the game. Here's a demo of the Epiko verse, which I would love to see more on that. So team, come on, give us some more clips, and give your boy Kid Roller some beta access that I can share to the world what y'all are doing. Be sure to put in the comments down below, and like if you want to see that happen. If you want to see me, your boy Roller, do a review on the Epiko verse. Tell the team, that's right, get on them. Come on now, we got to talk about that. Talking about the Epiko market, and here is where I said, oh, just got this bad boy to level 12, the Nasharaga Raga, or whatever the crap that thing is called. I call it the disc. So in my journey of getting all this gold, I've been kind of chipping away at getting some things to level 12 that I've been wanting to for a long time. I've been grinding really hard. And we'll see where that goes from there. Also, I said, hey, I finally got my monkey tree to level 12, which is a long time coming, and my God, I'm glad that sucker is finally done. Talk about a pain in the butt to get to 12, but man, is it a game changer having that extra damage that you can do to your team and not get them down to like 300-400 freaking HP, and you're like, crap, now I got to do a little small push. So it's game changing getting that bad boy to level 12. So I'm glad to get that done. They retweeted that. Also, old Burn Turn Slick, I said, I got this at 12. What do you want to see next? And he says, do you have level 12 Jim Vonta Minion or Dark Stone? And I said, well, maybe the next update, because right now they not working to my liking. So we will definitely have to see where they go from here on. Shout out to Ryan Che. Sorry if I butchered your name, but he is officially world ranking 91 in Epiko Regal. Shout out to you, brother. You see, he's got a little clip here. Let's see if we can blow that up and see what he's got going on here that he's sharing. He is taking down Seamus, where he's just sharing a little bit of his gameplay. Got Nicole to 11, rocking some ultra epics. So shout out to him. Hopefully all that stuff's working. Looks like he's running a pretty good team and all that good stuff. So shout out to you, brother. Keep up the good work. I want to see you in that #1 spot. I want to see you take out the old Slick, the old burn Slick, because I know you can. So before we get into the video, this is, I mean, it can be a free way to get gold. You have to have gems, so that's going to be the secret. You've got to have those gems to unlock those chests. All right, and you're like, well, I don't want to spend money, or I'm broke, whatever. I get it. But they have things always on Twitter where you can enter in to these contests that they're doing. They even pick random people in the top 5 kingdoms to say, hey, here you go. You're in the top 5 kingdom. Here is a code, an NFT, whatever they do. So be sure to jump into top 5 kingdom. Check out Omi 24/7. If you got 6,000 trophies, jump on in. But if you are inactive, I will kick your butt. Now, also, they had a tournament that everybody that participated in the tournament got a code for gems. So there's no reason you can't get gems. So be active. Be on Twitter. Be sure to check it out. They've always got stuff going on. And there's ways you can get gems. Also, if you look in the shop in the game, they do have days, and I've done this once. It was like $25 or $27. You spend that and you get some chest, which the chest is not the goal. And like, I don't even remember what it was, 10,000 gems or whatever for $25, and I did that. And I've pretty much burnt, I think I've used up 10,000 gems, and I made probably roughly 3 million gold just in that amount of gems. So you can level a lot of stuff up by doing that. So there's a little bit of pay to win, you know, pay to play, and then there's free ways. So just like I said, get on the Twitter and see what they've got going on. Enter that stuff. Usually it's just a like, follow, retweet, tag 3 friends, and it's stupid simple. And who knows, you might get a code, NFT, and all that good stuff. So that is kind of what's been going on. You know, I want to make this video because yesterday I was like, all right, I'm going to see what I can make in an hour. Because before I decided to do that, I was constantly getting the 4-hour chest, or the 4-hour Yantra. And whenever you get the 4-hour Yantra, if you already have all those cards, you get 20,000 gold. So essentially, if a match takes 3 minutes, you can get 20,000 gold every 3 minutes if you're popping chest. Now, if you get the 1 hours, it's like 1,000 gold, whatever, bunch of crap. So you don't want 1 hour. So I was like, all right, I'm going to see how much gold I can get in a dadgum hour. And sure enough, as soon as I did that, I got nothing but hour chest, hour chest, hour chest, hour chest. I'm like, oh my God, this is terrible. Like, this is not going to be good. So let me scroll back through here. I was kind of letting my guild mates know. So I said, about to see how much gold I can make in an hour. The first hour I made 350k, and the second hour I made 213k. So that's when I was getting a lot of 1 hour chest. So let me switch over to my phone. Oh, there we go. So I got 350 the first hour, 213 the second hour. So I'm like, man, that sucks. And then the third hour I hit 442,000 gold. So essentially I made probably about 1 million gold in 3 hours. All right. Now, if you are new to the game, you're not going to be able to do that, because the way you get so much gold is basically getting enough cards to have a level 12 character. So if you're new to the game, you still got to get a lot of cards. But those 4-hour chests, they give you a ton of Coconut Army, Nakul, Angad, and something else, which you can get to level 12 real quick. So basically, to kind of give you an idea how many games you got to play to where I'm at, I have played a total of 3,353 games, which is nothing compared to Fat Booty and Old Burnt Turnslick, your top 2 players that just have played 20,000 freaking games. It's just insane. But I feel comfortable saying if you've played at least 2,000 games and you've won a lot of those, you'll get a ton of gold. So just keep grinding. You know, even if you used 10,000 gems to get a lot of your cards to level 12, anything past that, you're going to start getting a lot of gold at that point. So that is one thing that you can do to get gold. And also, whenever I was running my 3 hours, I probably played maybe 2 or 3 people. So it was mainly bots. So we're looking at 1 minute runs, and you basically just drop Angad and Akul pushing, throw your monkey tree at the tower, they knock it out, they run up to the next tower, it's almost dead, then throw Jim Vanta, and boom, you're looking at a minute 20. I would say my average is probably 1 minute runs to 1 minute and 10-second runs. So you can get a lot of runs in an hour, and if everything plays out right, you make some serious jack. Now, if you look on the screen, I have 3 6 hours and 1 hour. I've already got 1 6 hour ready to open, and it costs 60 gems to open a 6 hour. It's 40 gems to open a 4 hour, and 10 gems to open 1 hour. So the 1 hour is trash. All right. Yeah, you get some cards that you need, but you definitely want the 4 hour and the 6 hour because it's got all the good stuff. And if you have all the cards on the 6 hour Yantra, you can get 140,000 gold if you've got both of them knocked out, which I don't have all my rares taken care of. So in that 3 hours, I was accumulating a lot of rares, and I've still got a lot of rares to go. But once that's done, I could easily see, like on a top good run, I could say $1 million an hour. Once you've got all your cards, which, you know, you're like, all right, well, what am I going to do when I got all my cards max? What's good as gold? Well, they're going to be putting new things in the game. There's no telling. I mean, you know, you can accumulate, and then when that time comes, you're going to be like Big Pimpin' and be like, well, bam, level 12 right off the rip. So, and also, as time goes on, they do have cards in the shop that you can buy that are pretty expensive, but if you got everything freaking maxed out and you get new cards in, then you can just buy them that way. So let's get in here. I'm going to kind of show you. Hopefully I will land in these. I got 3 6 hour Yantras going here. So hopefully I will get some stuff that I've already got max, and you can kind of see the kind of gold that I'm talking about. So you can visually see it. So when you pop it, okay, so I got the Darkstone. I don't have those max. So unfortunately, it doesn't do me a lot of good other than the fact that I just need those. So now I'm going to go ahead and burn 60 gems. Let's see if we can get some good gold here. Okay, the witch. And there we go, the 3 monkey tree, which I just maxed out. I showed you the other day. And look at it, 75,000 gold right there. Ooh-wee, man. So if I'd have had the other card, you're looking at probably 140, 150,000 gold. And that is the secret of how you can get anywhere from 200 to 500k gold an hour. It just depends on where you're at in the game. And if you're not very far, then you know you're just going to be accumulating cards, which you need to get done. So here we got the Chakravat, the Tornado card. I just got another 70 grand there. So in the time you've seen this video, I just made 150 grand. That's taking a card to level 12. Now you have a little bit of idea what I'm talking about. I spent 120 gems to get that much gold. And of course, I'm going to go ahead and pop this 1 hour dinky dinky little doopy Yantra. You know, if you need these cards, that's good and great and gravy and all, but unfortunately, I've been playing for so long that it is not going to do me any good. You know, you get a couple hundred gold a piece. You know, it's just throwing you a bone. Early on, that's really going to help you level up some of your cards. And really, I mean, that's about it. I'm going to go ahead and play a couple games here. If you want to stick around, it's kind of a short video. Just kind of wanted to cover a little bit of what's been going on and how you can get a lot of gold in the game. So just remember, if you're early on, you got to do some grinding, all right? You're going to need to get in at least 2,000 games, and I know you can't do it all in a day, so just play an hour a day, and before you know it, it'll be here. And even if you want, the big thing to do is just have chess going at all times. So usually I'll set up like a 6 hour Yantra right before I go to bed, Then boom, I wake up, pop it, and I start the next one, drive to work. Usually at lunch it's ready, and then by the time I get home, I can do another one. And then you've got 3 big chests knocked out in a day. And if you want, just pop the 1 hours, or if you can do it at work, whatever you want to do, just throughout the day. And then eventually you'll get a lot of cards, but the main thing is to have those freaking chests going. And then one day you'll be there to where every time you pop a chest, you will get a tremendous amount of gold. And that is the secret to making a lot of gold. And if you notice, well, too late. So we're going to see, hopefully I go against somebody. Wet Noodle. All right, so I'm going against a live player. I'm not sure if I played against Wet Noodle, so we'll see what he's got. I'm going to have to get my A game on here. That's a little difficult to talk, focus, and play. He is King Tower 11, so I do have an edge on him, and that kind of sucks. I know what it's like going against 12s, and you just get wrecked. I'm going to hold off, see if he's going to drop a card. Nothing's going on, so I'm going to go ahead and drop Angad, see if I can get some elixir building up. He's going to drop Angad, come down to the left side. I'm going to follow up with a Saha to defend. If he goes monkey trees to the left, I will drop the log, knock that out while hitting Angad, and then I will drop a Nakul here to chop up Jamvanta. It's going to push Angad up unless he runs down, and there it goes. I'm going to throw 3 monkey tree down there, and it should do some damage. Wow, Saha is knocking on the left tower, so this is a big push. It's pretty much going to be a wrap at this point. If I really wanted to, I could just defend. But I'm going to go ahead, and that is another tip, is if they drop the coconut army right there, the tower will take all of them out without getting hit. A play that you can do with that, see, you dropped the monkey tree a little late there, but if you would have dropped the monkey tree, if you would have dropped the coconut army down, then the monkey tree, and I didn't defend, there would have been a lot of damage right there. But he was probably tapped on elixir, and I'm full. Sitting here wasting it, so I know his coconut army's down, so I should be able to chop this down. I'm going to throw the 3 monkey tree at the top up there and hopefully do a little bit of damage. Nope, he chopped all my guys up. I got a little hit in. Angad's about busted up, going to come down and die real shortly on that right tower. He will not make it there, so I'm not even going to bother defending. He's going to try to push. Hopefully Saha and Nakul will take that out, which he will. And there's the coconut army. I'm going to go ahead and drop the Jamvanta down over. Okay, so there it went. He did it that time. So I'm going to drop the log, knock all that crap out. He's not going to do anything on me while Jamvanta is pummeling. So I'm going to go ahead and... Ooh, okay, he's trying to do a little push. I'm gonna make him think about it, though. Okay. He's doing good now. Get it, Wet Noodle. Nicole's going to go up there. I'm going to throw 3 monkey tree down, and while he's taking the damage, get a little bit more up there. Righty. So, yeah, his troops are kind of low, but I tell you what, for being as low as they are, he is freaking doing amazing. So, shout out to Wet Noodle and doing a great job with leveled troops that he has. For sure. He will be a top player when the time comes and he can get that leveled up. Hopefully he'll see this video and see how to get that gold, because I feel like he's probably at that stage where he could do a lot of grinding, and if he's got the gems, he'll be able to move up real quick. So shout out to you, brother. Defended great. Oh, we got a 6 hour. Let's see if we can go ahead and get a little bit more big jimmies. Let's pop this whole bag. Oh, I need those though. And there's another 75,000. So since you've been watching me, I've made 200,000 gold. And that's kind of the gist of it. Just like that. I mean, I don't know how long this video is, but you know, we're looking at 19 minutes and I talked for probably 15 of it. And I did have some chests preloaded, but I have gotten several 6 hours back to back. Okay, I'm going to be going against the bot here. I will show you how to do a fast push as long as they don't defend like crazy. And I will give a shout out to the team. The bots have actually gotten really good at defending and reacting and all that, and has gotten tough a lot tougher. So I'm going to push all 3 of these up here, and what I'm going to do is drop Nicole, and he slid them all out of the way. So what I'm going to do is let them kill that. I'm going to preload 3 Monkey Tree up here, and there's a little bit of a trick secret. I'm going to drop that. They're going to take damage. 3 Monkey Trees going to go in there and zap that tower down, and we're looking at less than 1 minute for this run. So hopefully it gives me a good chest, and we'll see what we get. Hopefully it will be something other than 1 hour. Yeah, the 4 hour. So this is money. This is guaranteed 20 grand right here for 40 gems. Bloop. 6,500, 6,500, and another 6,500 with a little pinch of 576 on top. Making money. And if you look, let me drag this down. You think I'm BSing? That is how much gold I have. 2.8 million gold right there. Okay, so I ain't playing. I got gold. I can level up a lot of stuff 12 right now, but I'm kind of holding back. I want to see if I can get 10 million. Who out there's gotten 10 million? Old Bird Turnslick probably got 755 trillion by now, but so once again, we are playing against the bot. A push that you can also do is Jimvanta with Monkey Tree to the right of this tower. Take it out, but it's kind of a little sloppy. But unfortunately, that is just the cut of cards that I've got. So depending on that, you got to kind of play it the way that you can play it. And see, that's what I'm talking about. There's the AI right there. Sit there and snipe my Monkey Tree down. I'm not even going to take that tower down out in that push. So this run will take probably a little bit longer than a minute. That's kind of dependent on what's going to happen right there, right off the rip. And when the AI does that, it kind of screws it all up. And look at that, my Nicole got taken out, but the tower will take that out in like 2 or 3 hits. Not a big issue. One thing I like to do is Saha down right here, wait about 2 seconds, and drop Coconut Army. And if they don't drop nothing crazy, Saha will take up a lot of the damage right there. So the Coconut Army will come up there and just start bashing it down, drop Jimvanta, and I'm going to just barely be shy of clearing this under a minute. So we're looking at about 1:07 there. Not too bad. That's kind of what I was saying, about 1:10 to get your grinds on for chest. This is. And we got a boo-boo 1 hour chest. So we're going to go ahead and pop that. Get a 1,000 gold or whatever the crap it is. And all that good stuff. We're going to go ahead and do one more here. Hopefully I play against a live player. I just kind of wanted to do this video to show you how you can make gold. Unfortunately, it's not, the easiest thing in the world. It's early. You got to grind. Once you're done grinding, you got to have gems. So be sure to join those Twitter spaces and all that good stuff. Try to get you a reward. If not, I highly recommend the $25, $27 one that they have in the shop sometimes. It's not every day, so I mean it's like once a week. I've caught that a few times and did a lot of grinding. So if you can get those gems and then just grind a lot, and it'll just make you better at the game. So see right there, they zapped it down. I dropped it a little wrong, so it didn't even take it out, which kind of sucks. This wizard dude's pretty cool. I like him. But unfortunately, he just does not have enough HP or is fast enough on the attack for me to ever use him. Also, team, y'all got to get them Ultra Epics much more better, because they are just not very useful in the game at all. Everybody's using a lot of common cards and not using the Ultra Epic cards, let alone could get the Ultra Epic cards. Be sure to drop in the comments down below if you believe with me that every chest should have a chance to get Ultra Epic. Because right now in the game, you cannot pretty much get them unless you get the ultimate chest. And I don't even really know what Yantra it is now. That is another thing I wanted to do. Also on Twitter, I shared opening a Sapphire chest for 750 gems. And for you guys right now, I'm going to go ahead and drop 500 jimmies, and I'm going to open the emerald, and we're going to see what's in there. It comes with 4,600 gold, 1 common, 1 epic, and 1 ultra epic for 500 gems. Let's see what I get. Okay, the Viraja, the big lightning spell, which I don't need, I don't use, I don't care about. Now I will take the witches, the Sherper Pankara. I'm terrible at this, but that's all right. Y'all love me. The Jawala, I like the Jawala. Oh, I'm 1 away from hitting level 10, so it would have been nice to get 1 more. And there is freaking Old Burn Turn Slicks Jamvanta minions that he recommended me level to 12. So since I do have it maxed out as many cards I can get, I got 3,550 gems. Satyak, 3,600 gems. The Fruit Trees, which is Big Loco Troll's favorite card for some reason, and I got 3,500 gems there. 3,500 gems for the Ahas. 3,500 gems for Dragonflies, and 4,600 gems. I guess if you're new to the game, that's a pretty good starter pack, I would say, that you could get. But overall, I wish I would have had the 500 gems, and why not? Let's go ahead and get the Ruby here just to freaking do it. The Ruby is 250 gems, and I got 4 Wizard Dudes. Ooh, a Kanara Ultra Epic. So that's not bad for 250 gems. That was a pretty good play. 9,000 gems for the arrows, 9,500 gems for the Rock Tower Satyak, 5,400 gems, and Saha, 5,400 gems. Ooh, 3 Monkey Tree, 20k, 9,000 for Coconut Army. Really, if you get an Ultra Epic in every one of those, the 250 gem one's not that bad. That's actually pretty good. And I feel like if you're trying to get those Ultra Epics, the 250 gem one's probably the way to go. Because if you get, so it's 2,500 gems for 10 of those. That's pretty interesting. So yeah, that's awesome. I like the Ruby Yantras. But yeah. So anyway, and now you guys seen me. I'm at 2.9 million gold, so almost 300. I'm gonna do one more. Appreciate you guys hanging out. If you're still here, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. You know, let me know if you like the videos. I know I took a little bit of a hiatus there. I moved and got jobs and trying to get my life straightened out and get the house lined out and all that good stuff. So I'm trying to do a little bit more videos. Hopefully they give us some more content to talk about in the future. So it's just a bot. So hopefully I can run through this right quick in this video. And I just want to say I appreciate you all you guys for all your comments, time, and all that good stuff. Kind of a terrible cut of cards, but I'm gonna go ahead and drop a Naku with the 3 Monkey Tree off to the right. I dropped it wrong, didn't snipe the tower down. I'm trying to think. There's no way to really beat this. Well, I probably should have dropped that Jamvanta. I'm gonna drop the Jamvanta down real soon. Hopefully Angag can come up there and take some crap out. Hit it. All right, there we go. Jamvanta get ahead. So this is kind of a boo-boo run. I'm not going to break the 1 minute mark for sure. I got to let that crap go down, and they're going to keep pushing on the right side. So goal's going to run up there. Hopefully I can get the 3 Monkey Tree up there. Right now he'll have enough HP and they will zap the tower. I'm going to go ahead and pop one more chest to see what we can get. Oh, minute 6. So there you go. And yep, 1 hour chest. I'm gonna let that run. Not really that enthused about it. Anyway, hopefully you liked the video and all that good stuff. And until next time, we'll holla.